Hi guys, and welcome to another Watch Geek video. Today we're doing another unboxing, and this time a debut model from a brand called Carte Blanche from Switzerland. So they sent me this watch, and this is probably the first box where I won't be able to use my sharp knives that you all make fun of. So let's try to rip this as it's intended, and yes, I managed to do it without a knife. Inside we're gonna find a letter addressed to Watch Geek, and inside I believe these are the specs of the watch, at least that's what they told me. Yup. So it's gonna have like the price information, which is pretty cool, so as you can see here, and it's gonna have the specs of the watch. Now I also showed you the watch itself before I opened it, but that's okay. So let's open. Let's see what's inside. Nothing but this foamy material, so let's put that to the side. And here is the box itself that has the watch inside. Pretty cool. It's like those carrying boxes that make the watch very secure inside. Let's pop this one open. Inside you have this foamy material. You get a NATO strap, and the watch comes on a bracelet, and here it is. Let's move this away. Let's put it away, or take it off of this, and zoom in to see how it looks. So this is naturally a diver, and this is a vintage inspired diver with a pretty cool looking case. Look at all the bevels and the edges. It's polished on these bevels and on the underside of the sides, while the rest, like the actual sides and the tops, are brushed. The bracelet is all brushed. It's an oyster styled bracelet with T-shaped end links, something that I don't really like because it makes watches very long. Look at the protruding crystal, and I love the bezel shape, the way it goes to the crystal. So it's a very vintage inspired. But this line here, it kind of reminds me of the Seiko Sarb. I actually like this very much. It looks very cool. The dial itself, as you can see, it's pretty simple. It seems to have like printed hour markers, and the hands are polished and beveled so they catch the light. The watch is going to be powered by the STP-111, so a Swiss-made automatic movement that beats away 28,800 bph, comes with both hacking and hand winding. Let's wind it up to get it starting. Comes with a screwing crown, as you would expect from a diver. So let's see, it says it's 200 meters water resistant, 41.5 millimeters in diameter, ceramic bezel, sapphire crystal, as you would expect, and pretty much everything. Actually, it says that the watch is 40, but the bezel is 41.5. Yep. So pretty cool. 5 years warranty. What else does it say? Prices on Kickstarter $4.99 and $5.99 when it comes to Swiss francs. I will have to calculate how many dollars that is, and I'm gonna put it somewhere in the video. But a pretty cool looking watch. I will be spending some time with it so that I can get the details and everything, so I will be doing a full review. So stay tuned for that. But now let's try to put it on my wrist, and it seems kind of thin. Pretty cool. Maybe it's the shape of the case and all this crystal bezel case integration that makes it very thin, but it does seem pretty thin. Very cool. Okay, so let's zoom out. Take off my watch, and believe it or not, I'm wearing, as you would expect, the super cool Casio solar watch, where it says it's proud to be solar. I just love this thing. So let's open the bracelet. It comes with a solid link bracelet, solid end links, machined or milled out clasp, and it seems to have, does it have a diver's extension? It seems to have it, but I don't know how to activate it, but I will do it for the review. So let's close the bracelet. It's not sized for my wrist. Zoom out, and here you can see it. So 40 millimeters, bezel 41.5. Looks pretty okay on my 6.7 inch wrist. I love this curving case. And it is pretty slim. I mean, it wears pretty slim. Now, the one thing with these T-shaped endings, they do make the watch kind of long, but as you can see, these are pointing pretty much downwards. So even on my 6.7-inch wrist, they actually look okay, which is something I love. Now let's try the bezel. Zoom in. The action is pretty smooth, it's very easy to grip, even though it's pretty thin, and it seems to line up pretty well. So let's wipe the watch off, do a lume shot, and we're gonna call it a day. Because like I said, this is just the unboxing and first impressions. Okay, so with the lume charged up, let's let the camera focus and turn off the lights. There. And as you can see, the hands are very well lumed, but these markers are kind of thin and the lume is not really that great. Now, considering this watch traveled in a closed box for weeks, maybe I didn't charge it enough, but I wish they made a bit thicker these markers and maybe make the hands slightly more different to each other, because like this, they're very, very similar. I do love the date placement at 6 o'clock. And they didn't make it in black, which is actually something I like when it mimics the hour marker of the 6 o'clock. So anyways, that's it. So pretty cool. I do love the case, the bezel and the crystal. The dial could be a bit better if it comes to my taste, but overall a pretty cool watch. Anyways, that's it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.